Okay, I'm checking in with the students. Can you hear me? Give a thumbs up to Miss Bateman if you can hear me. They can't hear me? Okay, so I'm just making sure, students, that you can hear. Do I have thumbs up? Okay, hang on. We're going to keep working on sound to improve it for you, students. Can they hear me, though, Maria? I'm Miss Bateman? Yes. Live stream. Hmm? Can go up a little bit. Testing, testing. Okay, there we go. It's okay there. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. It's more natural. It's more natural. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Can everybody hear me very comfortably now? Thumbs up. Can you hear me pretty easily? Is that looking good? I can't see everybody. Yeah, I'm seeing them there too. Okay, and if you have the two devices, you'll be able to simultaneously hear. And then you'll just have to remember to mute so that we're not getting the feedback. If you're unmuted, there's going to be feedback and it'll sound. So, and Miss Bateman will be sending you messages if there's any technical difficulties or things that she needs you to correct. Okay, so students, I want to start. What's up? Oh, Miss Kelsey, I'm going to have you go ahead and stop video just for the minute so we can have just students on there so we can do the practice. So if you just do stop video and mute for now and then come back after we finish the practice. Okay. Okay, so students, we're going to practice the first part of the graduation ceremony where you're going to need to be in front of your laptop for Zoom, okay? I'm going to read the opening welcome remarks, and you'll be aware of when we're going to focus in on all of you. Let's see, do we want to turn it off so then we turn it back on, or how do we want to do it so that we're not seeing all of them at the beginning? Are we going to see them all at the beginning, or? So when the thing first begins, won't it be focused on me walking up and giving the welcome? Yeah. Okay, and then, because I want them to see how then we focus in on them when I say the words, I want to begin by welcoming the graduates of 2020, which isn't at the very beginning. Yeah, well, they're going to be controlling what we see. Okay, so I'm just making sure that I'm the main focus at the beginning, and then, so that the students will see what's going on the live stream, and then they'll see when they're. So I say, I want to begin by welcoming the graduates of 2020 and their families to the ceremony. But I actually say something before that I might want you to. So I welcome everybody who's here, basically. I do a whole paragraph. And then the main thing for the students to know that we're going to focus in. Okay, so students, when I'm going to give you the welcome entrance, and when I get to the words, I want to begin by welcoming the graduates of 2020 and their families to the ceremony, this is where you could actually wave, and basically that we're all here. So just give a little wave and make sure that you're smiling, because we're going to focus on you in that minute, and then the live stream will go back to me. Okay? So here's what you're going to hear leading up to that sentence. Welcome board members, faculty, staff, students, parents, extended family, alumni, and friends of Canyon Heights Academy. Thank you for joining the graduates of 2020, their parents, the legionary priests, Ms. Carla Yanez, Ms. Maria Bateman, Ms. Melissa Ma, Mr. Joseph Nguyen, his technology team, and me for this very special virtual graduation ceremony. I want to begin by welcoming the graduates of 2020 and their families to the ceremony. Okay, what do? Wait, they wave. They're supposed to wave. I just told them, like, wave at that moment. Like, that's the first hello. It's delayed? This much? Okay, perfect. Yay. So I'm going to need you to really signal to me, because I need to wait for that to happen, right? Before I continue on. That's what I want Melissa to hear, so that she can control this. So if I... And you can signal. Okay. Okay. Okay, graduates, if you will just let Miss Bateman know if you had any trouble with that, or if you're okay on that intro, and when we're going to focus in on you. What's that? Okay. All right, graduates, the next thing we're going to practice is we're going to practice you receiving your diploma. And basically, Ms. Yanez will announce that it is time for the disbursement of the diplomas. At that point, you all want to stand up and reposition yourself and your laptops so that we can easily see you and your parents. So if you could please stand in preparation for the disbursement of the diplomas. And then, are you giving feedback to them? Most of them are going to have some books to put under their laptop. Can they find some books right now to put under their laptop, so the laptop is looking at them more straight on? Oh, they're not all using their laptops. Mhm. Can she lift her laptop up a little bit? Have them simulate receiving the diploma and hugging their parents. That's right, they just simulate it. Simulate hug. Hug. And then look back to the camera. And then turn back and open their diploma. And look back at the camera. Okay, students, I'm going to be reading off your names so we can do a practice, and you'll be able to see on YouTube what it's going to look like, okay? And kind of how the timing is going to work. Okay, class of 2020. Right now, I'm going to read your first and last name, but later this afternoon, your entire name, including middle names, will be read, okay? The diploma goes to Amelia Avila. Okay, she's done. The diploma goes to Andrew Balacating. Oh. Yeah. Hold it up a little higher, Andrew. Higher. Just tell them even higher so we can see it. You want to hold it up closer to your chin. Perfect. The diploma goes to Sophia Bruno. The diploma goes to Luca Berzica. The diploma goes to Lauren Chan. The diploma goes to Hazel Chrisman. The diploma goes to Dominic Dietrich. The diploma goes to Allison Duong. The diploma goes to Fiona Ensminger. Good. The diploma goes to Mary Hailu. The diploma goes to Mary Han. The diploma goes to Jake Cradafil. The diploma goes to Natalie Lau. The diploma goes to Elliot LeBlond. The diploma goes to Sharon Matthew. Perfect. The diploma goes to Alexander McCloskey. The diploma goes to Nadine Wen. Reminder, she needs to be standing. Is she oh, maybe she is. Okay. There you go. Oh, cute. The diploma goes to Trinity Wen. The diploma goes to Vincent Wen. There he is. The diploma goes to Amelia Ruiz. I'm going too fast. The diploma goes to John Paul Sepka. The diploma goes to Lauren Tips. The diploma goes to Luke Vieira. Okay, graduates, that was outstanding. Every one of you, remember to smile. I know your parents will be feeling very emotional and want to hug you. Don't feel that you need to rush. And we will be timing from our end. That was fantastic. Later in the program, there will be a couple of times that I will ask you to please make sure that you're in front of your device for Zoom. And then I will announce what you can expect. And all you need to do for that is you may remain seated for the 2 more times that will happen. So there's 2 more times where we'll Zoom look at all of you, and you may be seated for that. So there are 4 times that you will be seen. At the beginning, when I say, I want to begin by welcoming the graduates of 2020 and their families to the ceremony. Then, when I or Ms. Yanez announce the disbursement of the diplomas, you will stand and prepare with your parents. Be assured that everything is being recorded, and you will be able to go back later and watch it again for those moments you might have had to step away from the live stream. Then later in the program, there will be 2 more times where I will ask you to position yourself in front of Zoom, and you may be seated for those moments. The last thing I want to remind you, and then I'll see if Ms. Bateman has more, anything more to share with you. But if you can, please arrive at Zoom. Of course, you'll watch and you'll be watching the Mass. But then, after the Mass is completed, there will be a break time, and you may want to stay and watch what comes on after that. But at 5:15, if you will make sure to Zoom in to Ms. Bateman so that we know that you all are here, And make sure that everybody is positioned well in front of their Zoom, whatever technology you're using for Zoom. I'll let Miss Bateman add anything that she might need to add. You can turn off your YouTube now.